Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Today, I'm going to talk about the distended midsection in bodybuilding, commonly referred to as the bubble gut, and what are the possible causes of it. Well, the common belief is that it's excessive drug use, mainly GH. The theory is that the bodybuilders today are using so much GH that it's causing the internal organs to grow, push up against the abdominals, and cause the distension. Personally, I don't think that that's the cause. For one thing, if it was GH causing the internal organs to grow, when these bodybuilders stop competing and they downsize, I would tend to think that you would still see the distension, or maybe might even be more noticeable because the muscle size is down, but the internal organs have grown and they're pushing the abdominals out. And you don't see that with these bodybuilders that have stopped competing and downsized. Ronnie Coleman, for one. Another good example would be Dave Palumbo. If you look at him now, he looks very lean. There's no sign, nothing that indicates that there was internal organ growth. I have my own theory of what it possibly is, which I think is a very good theory. First, let me say this. When I used to compete, I generally stayed pretty lean all year round. I probably never went up more than 10 to 15 pounds over my competition weight. One of the shows that I regularly competed in was the first Saturday in November, a few weeks before Thanksgiving. By the time Thanksgiving came around, I still looked pretty much contest ready. Abs are well defined. Go out Thanksgiving, and like most of us, I really enjoyed my food. I ate a lot. And I would come home and I'd take my shirt off and look at my stomach. You can still see the outline of the abdominal muscles, but the gut was sticking out, was protruding out, but the abdominal muscles were still visible. Now, let me jump back ahead again. What I think is going on now, these bodybuilders are plain and simple are eating too much food. They're bigger than ever. They need more food to achieve that size. Actually, it's probably two things. First off, they're growing to excessive sizes these days. You got 250 pounds plus is very common. And you got these guys on stage, 260, 270 pounds. There's going to get to a point where as the rest of the muscles keep on growing, eventually the midsections are going to grow also. So that's part of the problem. The midsections are a little thicker because it's muscle and it's responding to stimulation like a chest, back, bis, tris, and everything else does. What I think is the main culprit when these guys go on stage, though, is insulin. Insulin in the indirect manner. You look at these guys a few days before the competition, a week before the competition, and their photo shoots and their progress pics leading up to the competition. You usually don't see this distended midsection. And then when you see them, a lot of them do photo shoots after the competition, and you don't see this distended midsection. What I think is happening is these guys are using insulin before they go on stage. They're using insulin and then they're carbing up. But they're using such high amounts of insulin, they have to consume excessive amounts of food, mainly carbs, to prevent the body from your body from crashing from the insulin use. And what's happening is they're going on stage, their guts are filled with food. The food hasn't had enough time to be processed, so you're seeing a distended gut. Plain and simple, I don't think the internal organs are growing from GH use. It's the insulin they're using before the competition and the amount of food they have to eat before they go on stage, so their blood sugar levels don't drop. And just the fact that these guys are pushing the limit with size, and the abdominals are going to eventually start to grow also. Let me know what you think about this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and by all means subscribe. This is Michael Diamond signing out from Muscle Central.